Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this new series we'll be working on web app security using the Vuln-Bank. So in this episode 1 of this series, I'll be showing you how to set up the vulnerable banking application. Shout out to Commando X on GitHub, Commando Skips on Twitter. He took his time to develop this vulnerable banking application that we can use for web app security, and it comes with a whole lot of features. So let's get straight into it, guys. So yeah, let's search for Vuln-Bank GitHub. Okay, this is Vuln-Bank or Vuln-Bank, and let's go directly to the GitHub. So here we are in the GitHub repository for Vuln-Bank application. Really nice application, by the way. If you are looking to test your web security skills, you should try out Vuln-Bank. Once again, shout out to Commando Skips Badmos. That's what I know him as, Badmos. I think the nickname is Commando Skips. So let's get straight into setting the application. So this is it. We clone into the repo and then start from there. So let's do that. So let's copy the git clone command, come to our terminal. So we are cloning into it. It could take about a minute or lesser for you to get your cloning done. So now that we've cloned that, okay, let's just do ls. Then we can see the files and component available there. So now let's start the application. We say docker compose app build. So yes, we're starting the application already. So now let me go back to GitHub, and you should also do this if you are trying out the Vuln-Bank. Go on GitHub and give it a star rating. Make sure you start the Vuln-Banking application on GitHub. That's like the easiest way or the simplest way to support the builder of this application. So now let's go back to our terminal. Okay, if you notice, we have this application started already. Yes, so you can either just use this link directly from here, open the link to access the application, or just go to your local host in your web browser and then access the application from there. So let's wait for this to get started. So guys, this is vulnerable banking. This is the application. We have it here, and I told you it's just like your traditional banking application, but this is intentionally vulnerable. And in this series we'll be exploiting we'll be looking out for the vulnerabilities we can find on it and try to exploit them if possible. So see you in the next episode.